Hey there, thanks so much for jumping on and watching this. My name is Coach Cassie and I have been a coach for almost 3 years and I absolutely love what we do. I was a former art teacher, an elementary art teacher. I taught for 7 years and I felt like I was pretty great at that and I enjoyed it while I was there, but I knew that I was meant for something different and maybe something a little bit more fitting for my personality. So that's kind of how I entered into coaching, and I'll share a little bit more about that. I live in Minnesota with my husband and our dog Scout, who's a feisty Boston Terrier, and I'm sure she's going to hear me talking here and come snorting into the room because that's what she does. We are just really into food and restaurants and traveling and kind of exploring our cities. We live in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. We don't have any human children yet, but that's kind of in the works right now in the plan. So hopefully that happens soon. But like I said, I was a full-time art teacher and I actually just resigned this past May to pursue coaching exclusively full-time. So I'm super excited to be home with my fur baby and hopefully welcoming new babies in the next few years. My coaching story actually did not start with Beachbody, which is kind of interesting. I was invited by my friend Jenny, who was also a coach, to be part of a local boot camp gym. I went, I was terrified, I was not somebody who was athletic, I was not into sports, I was super scared, but I went and it completely transformed my life. I kind of got over my fear of being in front of people doing fitness, and I gained strength, I gained confidence, I learned what proper nutrition was and how to fuel my body, and overcame a lot of depression and anxiety and even disordered eating. So through exercise and nutrition, like I said, I felt the best I've ever felt in my skin in my entire life, and I was addicted. I actually ended up teaching group fitness classes and that was really great, but after a while I had to give it up because of schedule, and then we ended up moving to Minnesota. So through coaching, I was able to help people from anywhere, and it was right before we moved to Minnesota. We went to visit our friend Paul. He was getting married to Christy, who is my coach, and I didn't know Christy yet, but while we were there, I saw all this Beachbody stuff and completely connected with her. She was super cool, into fitness, into health, and I actually ended up joining one of her challenge groups. And so I did the 21-day fix program with her. I learned about proper portion control, which I hadn't before, and really rocked some great 30-minute workouts for 21 days, and it changed me. It was so much fun. I learned how to properly eat without restricting or overeating or binging, which is something I struggled with for years. And I just gained a ton of confidence, and I was like, I need to do what she does. I want to be a coach. It'd be a great opportunity to make some part-time income and help people. And I felt like I could help other people with coaching as well. So I jumped in, and now I get to do my passion every single day, which is helping people, whether that's emotional wellness or physical wellness or helping them become a coach and do what I do. And I get to make a substantial income as well. Like I said, I left my full-time teaching job, so it provided our family the opportunity to be able to do that and be strong financially. And I just can't believe how our lives have changed in almost 3 years. It's such a blessing. We have done things like carved away a debt. We got to build our house. We have a savings account now, which we didn't before. And we're not constantly anxiety ridden about money and constantly checking our bank account. I don't know if anybody else did that before or does that, but that's a lot of pressure to constantly worry about being withdrawn. I was that girl that put her challenge pack on a credit card to get started because I was so ready and I knew I needed a change. I don't recommend doing that. Saw some stuff on Craigslist and make it happen, but that was what I did. And I guess I should say too, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Each coach's income depends on their efforts and abilities and skills that they gain along the way. So while money is important, coaching to me is so not about the paycheck. Honestly, if I never made a cent more, I would still do this because I'm so passionate. Our company is incredible. Our team is incredible. And I get to work with some of the best clients around. And so I really get to change people's lives. And I had the opportunity to retire from teaching and be able to work from home, which is something I wanted to do forever. And I know in the future I wanted to be a work-at-home mom. So a few years ago, that would not have been an option for our family. And the opportunity to become a coach has shown me that I am capable and that I can be rewarded for my efforts. And I know as a teacher, whether I worked 100 hours a week or the hours that I had to be there for my contract, I would get paid the same. I could show up and be a lazy teacher, or I could show up and be an amazing teacher. And again, I wouldn't be rewarded for that, right? My efforts weren't being rewarded and noticed financially. So it's amazing because when you put in the effort as a coach, you're rewarded for that. Okay, your income is a direct reflection of the lives that you're changing. So pretty cool. Without coaching, I also would never have had the courage to go to treatment and therapy and really face those problems I had with food and body dysmorphia head on. And I thought that that would make me a bad coach, but the truth is I'm a better coach because of that. And I can reach those women and men who have disordered eating, who struggle with body dysmorphia, who emotionally eat, right? I can reach all those types of people, and I'm better equipped to help them because I help myself. I also have been 10 pounds overweight and 10 pounds underweight as a coach. So don't feel like just because you haven't hit your goals yet that you wouldn't make a great coach, because that's not what we're about. We're just here to work on ourselves and help other people work on themselves. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me share today, you guys. I hope that kind of gave you a glimpse into who I am. I'm super excited. If you want to chat with me or have any questions for me, I would love to talk. So shoot me a message. Bye, guys.